it is a bit moody in here. We're just gonna vibe for a little bit. This is a very like low-key video. We're just gonna chat about some of the anticipated releases that I have for 2023. It's that simple. It's that easy. I don't actually have a lot. These are the ones that I'm the most excited for. I feel like last year I did part 1 and part 2 of like just like ones that I was interested in or excited about, but these ones are just like ones that I am making a vow to myself to read, if that makes sense. Like these are the goals. A lot of them are sequels. A lot of them don't have covers yet. So let's talk about the ones that I know don't have covers. So I believe that only 3 don't have covers, yes. The first one being Fallen City by Adrian Young. This is a Greco-Roman, I don't know what that means, I'm gonna be honest. But a Greek-Roman inspired duology that's coming out. Fantasy romance as per always. I don't really know much more than that. There's not like a lot on the synopsis. I'm not really that interested in finding out more, to be honest. But as we have learned in 2022, I love Adrian Young. I love her work so much. I read the Fable duology, the Last Legacy Companion, and then the Sky and the Deep and the Girl the Sea Gave Back, which go together. Goodness grief. So I'll be interested to know if this is like a duology like Namesake and Fable. I don't know why I say those backwards. Or if this is going to be like Sky in the Deep and The Girl the Sea Gave Back, more like companion duology. So I'll be interested to see where it goes. I know that the vibes are going to be so fun either way. The next one I want to talk about is Castle of the Cursed by Romina Garber. Oh boy, am I excited. Have I finished Lobizona? No, I have not read the duology like conclusion yet, which is bad on me. Like, I had full intent and plans to, but because it didn't fit into any video, I just like didn't get around to it. But oh boy, howdy. I'm so excited to see what Romina Garber has in store for this one. It's a mystery. Like, the main character is a sole survivor of a mysterious random attack. I'm assuming magic is going to be involved, but their parents die, and so they are trying to solve the mystery. This is also going to be taking place in a gothic castle in Spain, and she is able to see a dead ghost boy. I'm really excited for this. I absolutely adored Lobizona. I'm very excited to read Cazadora. I just need to do it. But the vibes are so there. The vibes are so there, and I'm so excited because if nothing else, the atmosphere is going to be top notch, above all. So yes, I'm very excited. I'm so excited to be back in Romina Garber's fantasy worlds. And the next one, which is kind of going to tie into sequels, is Heartstopper Volume 5. We don't have a cover still. Scary. Why don't we have a cover? What's going on? If this doesn't come out this year, I will cry. I will full sob. I know that Alice Oseman is working so hard on the Netflix show, and it's one of those things I don't want it to end, and number 5 is the last one. But at the same time, I want it. Give me. I'm so excited for it, but I'm so scared at the same time. But either way, I'm very excited to read Volume 5. I'm so excited to see where it goes, because truly, I have no clue. I don't know what to expect. I just know that I'm happy to go back to those characters soon. That's all. Some more sequels that are coming out. One being Don't Fear the Reaper by Stephen Graham Jones. This is the sequel to My Heart is a Chainsaw, which I'm intrigued. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna be honest. My Heart is a Chainsaw was kind of difficult to get through. The first 300 pages, brutal. The last 100 pages, so sick. It was so good. And so for that reason, I rated it pretty high. I do look back on it quite fondly, but at the same time, why is there a sequel? Why is it a trilogy? Come on, Stephen Graham Jones. You're writing so many things. Why is this a series? I don't get it. but I will still read it. I will check it out. I'll see what it has to offer, what's going on. I'm curious to see if it's going to be a Literally Dead book club pick or not, because My Heart is a Chainsaw was. So I'm keeping my eyes peeled. But yeah, we'll see how that one goes. I have no clue like where it's going. I think it's like set like a few years in the future after like the previous events. I think we're still following Jade. I don't really know, but I'm intrigued. The other book that I'm excited coming out is Pierce Brown's Lightbringer, which is number 6 in the Red Rising saga. I have literally, like, it's right here. We're still reading it. I'm on chapter 19 of Morningstar. I will finish this before the book comes out, I'm sure. But until then, it just sits in my TBR cart mocking me. But I am excited to see, like, the continuation of the Red Rising saga. Like, where's it going? Because you've got the, like, main trilogy, which ends with Morningstar. And then you've got the in the future epilogue of a book, which is, like, the fourth book. But then you've got Dark Age, which is, like, a prequel to it all. So I'm very interested to see like where these books are going to fit in on the timeline, what kind of characters will be introduced. I believe that it's going to be Lightbringer and then the finale, which will come out in another like year or two. The release date had already been pushed for Lightbringer, so I'm so scared that it's not going to come out in the summer and it's going to get pushed like later. But for right now, it is set for I believe July. So hopefully it'll come out and like me and my friends can read it together. It'll be great. That also means that I have to read 3 Pierce Brown books in like 6 months. I think I could do it. I'm just a little intimidated, but I'm sure it'll be fine. The other sequel that I'm incredibly excited about, like you don't even know, I've already pre-ordered it. I'm so ready for it, and it is House of Roots and Ruins by Aaron A. Craig. It is the sequel to House of Salt and Sorrow, which if you don't know is one of my favorite books of all time, like absolutely ever. Like it's so good. So I'm very, very excited to see what this one has in store. I think it's following the youngest sister. I believe there's still 7 alive or something. But I believe it's following the youngest sister who is still like cursed and haunted in some sort of way. I'm so intrigued. I'm so excited. The vibes are going to be there, even if it's like a terrible plot. Like I'm so excited. But I have no clue how Aaron A. Craig is going to like one-up herself from House of Salt and Sorrow, because the House of Salt and Sorrow is like so good. So I'm very intrigued. I'm very excited. We will see. And another sequel that I had no clue about is technically a standalone, but like a part of a universe that already exists. So it's like the 3rd book. But Vengeance of the Pirate Queen by Trisha Levenseller. Who would have thought? I'm stupid excited for this like 3rd standalone piece. It's going to be set in the Daughter of the Pirate Queen, Daughter of the Siren Queen, Daughter of the Pirate King universe, and I'm so excited. I think that this is it's going to feel so good. Like I'm rooting with this Pirate Queen. I'm here for her. I support fully. I'm ready for some ass kicking. It's going to be fantastic. I think that this is going to exceed expectations. I genuinely think like it's going to be crushed because Levenseller has written a few books since Daughter of the Pirate King, and so I think like the writing is going to be objectively better, and I love a good revenge story. So TJ Klune is coming out with another book. I'm interested to see how it ties in because theoretically House in the Cerulean Sea and Under the Whispering Door are part of a like collection. It's not really a series or anything. They're not tied together in any way, but TJ Klune had talked about like a 3-part book collection. I think all like touching on grief and topics of the sort. I don't really remember the specifics because it's been a few years now, but I believe this is like the final installment in that like collection that was mentioned, and it's about robots. I feel so far removed from the other two. Like, you went from kids in an orphanage, magical kids in an orphanage, to ghosts in grief, to robots. I'm so intrigued. This one's either going to be my absolute least favorite and I'm gonna hate every second of it, or it's gonna be like a really fun time. I think a lot of people are more excited about this one. I still think that House in the Cerulean Sea was better, and I still haven't even finished Under the Whispering Door. It's taken me some time, but I will get there, I promise. But I am excited. I do like TJ Klune's writing a lot. I do enjoy it. So I am excited. I'm intrigued. I'm more intrigued. Like, I don't know what to expect. Robots, huh? So these next three do have covers, but they are not a part of a series, at least to my knowledge. The first one being In These Hollowed Halls. This is a dark academia anthology with some like names that I'm aware of, Olive E. Blake, and of course ML Rio, which is the whole reason why I pre-ordered it. I'm so excited for more ML Rio writing. I know like they're getting their PhD or something, so like they're busy, but they did do a story for this, and so I was very excited. I love the cover so much. Yes, I'm ready for this. I don't know, is it coming out, and I haven't told you dates at all. I will have the dates on the screen, my bad. I think this is coming out like late summer though, like fall time. But yes, I did pre-order through Barnes & Noble, which was like kind of painful, but I really wanted the House of Roots and Ruin special edition, so I got it through there. It's fine. Either way, I am excited. I know very little to nothing about what it is about, except for dark academia. Oh, what's it called? Not Good Bones. The next book I want to talk about is a T. Kingfisher. I just like blanked on their name, sorry. T. Kingfisher's newest coming book, House with Good Bones, which truly, like, the Good Bones part of the title is the best reason that I'm picking it up. I have like a love-hate relationship with T. Kingfisher so far, so I will be excited to see where I land, if it's something that I enjoy or if it's something like I just don't really like. But I am excited. It's about like I think it said something about like dark twisting roots under the veneer of a perfect house and family. And the first line of the synopsis is, "Mom seems off." I don't know what that means, but I'm excited to find out. I love Good Bones. Good Bones is like good soup, and I'm just like I just like the title. And yeah. Good reasonings, I know. And the last book that I want to talk about, I'm actually incredibly excited about, which is Rachel Griffin's new book, Bring Me Your Midnight. I'm so proud of myself for remembering these things. This one I know like the most about because I actually like read the synopsis. Most of these I don't want to know what's gonna happen or what they're about. But this one is following our main character who is like set up for an arranged marriage for like political reasons, so that the magic, like her witch coven, makes peace with the islanders who are non-magical. I don't know if that's gonna happen though, because a lot of the witches in the coven like get rid of most of their magic into the ocean during the full moon, which I love that theme in Rachel Griffin's books. And our like protagonist is like, no, and then meets this boy Wolf who's like, haha, I have a coven that learns dark evil magic, join me. And teaches her like magic she's not supposed to know about. And I don't know what's gonna ensue from there. Probably nothing great, but the tides are mad. The ocean, angry. And I'm just ready to be back in like stormy Pacific Northwestern atmospheres. And I just like have a bias because like I love the Pacific Northwest. I have lived here my entire life, and so it's comforting as well. But I'm excited to see where this one goes. I do have a slight issue with the character's name, like the love interest being Wolf, because Wolf was also a side character in Black Sunshine by Karina Hall. And questionable man. So we'll see. I will try not to have any prejudice towards this man and his name, but I, at the end of the day, don't know. I am excited. I like this cover, but my friend on Bookstagram made like a really good point that it like doesn't match Rachel Griffin's other covers, and because they all feel set in the same universe, even though like completely disconnected, it is kind of like annoying that it doesn't at all match. Like, it is so different from the others, but again, it's like pretty. I like the art. So yeah, those are the books that I'm most excited about this year. I'm hoping to read all of them, and because it's a manageable amount, like, that's exciting. They're all authors that I'm familiar with, which I was aiming for. I do have a Goodreads, like, 2023 anticipated release shelf, so I will link that if you want to see what else I'm interested in. A lot of things are on my radar, but are mostly from authors that I don't know about, and will just be, like, giving a try on a whim if I pick them up, but it's not guaranteed. These ones are more likely guaranteed. But that's going to be it for me. Give this video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe down below if you want to see more from me. Comment if you're excited for any of these releases, or if there's a different release you're excited about that maybe I should know about. Let me know. There's a lot of reading to be done this year. But that's going to be it. I will see you guys super soon in my next video. Bye!